De la right, my MVVs, welcome. There is a Yoruba adage that says that he who does not have an antidote for a disease that is called ado-ado or ladodo should not swallow a cockroach. Did you hear that? He who does not have an antidote for a disease that is called ado-ado should not swallow a cockroach. This is something to learn from. Report reaching us right now is that Ebony has broken down in tears, like she is still in denial. She cannot believe what is going on at this point of her life, where she thought that she has gotten everything fixed, that God has fixed everything for her, and that she cannot believe what is happening at all because of the way the Ooni of Ife is handling issues and the way the Ooni of Ife is treating them. Now, what is going on? They said that Ashley had sent a message to the Ooni of Ife. That is, Ebony had sent a message to the Ooni of Ife that she was very, very down, like very sick, and she needed to be with her husband. Now, you do know that in the Yoruba tradition, it's the man, it's the women, like Kabiyesi is such a big king, and it's the women who go to him. He doesn't go to his wives. But if the women are in a house that belong to him, he can go there, even though most of the time they prefer that the women will come to him. But, when it comes to Olori and Naomi, we have seen a lot of difference in this decision, this position. Like, he goes, we do know that the royal mansion belongs to him, it's his second home, but he's always willing to go and meet with Queen Naomi, unsolicited for and all of that. And this is what love does. When there is love, you don't struggle with a lot of stuff, okay? And so we heard that it's been very, very difficult for the Oloris to see the Ooni of Ife, that lately it's been quite challenging. Now, I do know that I have explained to you that sometimes when you hear an information today, it does not mean that that information is coming that very day. Sometimes it's taking like maybe some days and all of that. So we heard that with this drama that is going on with them trying to see the Ooni of Ife and not being able to see the Ooni of Ife and all of that, they said that Ooni of Ife had to make a very short trip. He had a meeting in the UK, and so he had to go for that meeting in the UK, and it was supposed to be just for 2 days, okay, to return back because he's very engaged with a lot of stuff that surrounds like preparation to get Queen Naomi back into the palace of the Ooni of Ife. It's taking a whole lot of his time, not only him, and a lot of their time, okay. And so now, because of the difficulty that the Oloris have been having, seeing him right in the palace, when Gospel found out that Kabiyesi will be going to the UK, Gospel now left Ebony found out that Kabiyesi will be going to the UK. Ebony now left for the UK. And when she go, UK is her own place. She is resident in UK. She went to school in UK. UK is like her home, okay? Nigeria is her home where she comes from, but UK is where she is resident, okay? And so she now flew to the UK and to go because she had already confirmed that Kabiyesi will be in the UK. And she flew to the UK and went to the UK to wait for Kabiyesi. And she was feeling that since this whole thing is not happening in Nigeria, that over there in the UK, things will change. Kabiyesi will respond better, and Kabiyesi will be able to see her so they can talk. And that was her mission for flying very quickly to go wait for Kabiyesi in the UK. And they said in the UK, when Kabiyesi came, the first day Kabiyesi attended his meetings and all of that. And he was supposed to leave the other day, the next day, back to Nigeria. Now, the one day that he had after that meeting, they said Ebony sent a message that she was very, very sick, that she felt like being with her husband. She wanted to be with her husband. And now when Kabiyesi is out of the country, Kabiyesi operate like his routine and everything is not as tight as it is in Nigeria, because of course in other countries they have their own cultural disposition and everything. And so she was hoping that she'll be able to see Kabiyesi, because Kabiyesi has got a house in the UK, that Kabiyesi will let her see him in his house. They said she went to meet with Kabiyesi. When she got there were a lot of people. You know, there are a lot of people, Yoruba people in the UK. And so each time Kabiyesi come, Kabiyesi is their father. As you know, Yoruba people do not play with that king. And so there were a lot of people who are waiting right there to see him. And more so, there were a lot of students in the UK. You know, with what is going on in the UK right now, where a UK government is kind of deporting Nigerian students back, and because of money, some are not able to pay their school fees, some are not able to complete their school fees and all of that. Now, they got this information that Kabiyesi was coming to the UK, so a lot of them had to go wait for Kabiyesi, because most times when the man goes to the UK, the man is able to help. And so they needed help, so a lot of them, there were so many waiting to meet with Kabiyesi to tell Kabiyesi they applied to see if they can get help. And Kabiyesi was attending to Nigerian students there the entire time and did not see. Even when Ebony had sent a message to her husband that, look, she is feeling sick, and she wanted to be with her husband. Kabiyesi did not see that as a priority. Kabiyesi attended to these people until it was late at night. Kabiyesi went to bed. The next morning, Kabiyesi left. And before Kabiyesi left, Kabiyesi sent a message, allegedly as it is rumored, to Ebony that it wasn't necessary. The scene was unnecessary, that Ebony should see a doctor. And they said Ebony cried and cried and cried. She was so broken because she left here for UK thinking that, of course, UK, the situation will be better and she'll be able to see her husband. She was not able to see her husband. And the next morning, she found out that her husband was on his way back to Nigeria, as it is rumored and alleged. And, you know, this hurt her feelings so much. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Dela Ram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. It's still on the Royals. How are you guys doing? I appreciate you so much. I love you. I thank you. Esheu Adukwe. Happy weekends to you. I hope you're enjoying your weekends. I appreciate you guys so much. Please, if you're here and you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell, and do not forget to give this video a thumbs up. Report reaching us right now is what is going on with Kabiyesi and Ebony. They said Ebony has been broken and crying the entire time over the fact that you know, even though she thought that it was time for her to see her husband, that she was unable to see her husband because her husband sent her a message that it was not his priority, that if she is sick, that she should go ahead and see a doctor. These are all alleged, speculated, and rumored information. Bear that in mind. And also, I always say to Dela, right, whatever you get on social media, you want to take it with a pinch of salt. That's why I started this vlog by saying that if you do not have an antidote for a disease that is called adudu, do not swallow a cockroach. And this is exactly what is going on. I'm going to bring you more update. I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you.